Okay, that's that.
Okay, you're back now.
Okay, now we're back online.
Okay, so
We are here with you can see Nadil Khairi.
Who's that?
Hello, you can say hello to Nadil Khairi.
Okay,
Our
hello.
team as well.
All right, hello. Good evening to you over there. And
good evening, everyone.
I'm very much happy to see this. Very much happy to see this farm. So what is planned there? What is planned there? Is it pepper?
Hold on a second. I'll show you one by one.
Okay,
this is the soil. It contains many things actually inside. You can see a pile of soil here.
Okay.
And it is the eggplant.
What's that?
Eggplant, but
eggplant.
going to kind of vegetable. But what I'm going to show you is something incredible and extraordinary. Okay,
wow.
You can see this is the tomato. You can see the tomatoes here. Yeah.
Wow, this is great.
Tomato. Yeah. Hold on. There's nothing. I can show you more. You see, this is fully organic tomato, and you can just take it off.
Wow, right? This is interesting. This is interesting.
It is very fresh. It is fully organic and very fresh.
Yeah, so that means it is very much ready to be consumed on that stage, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's interesting.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
And then I show you another thing here. You can see?
What's that?
Red chili pepper.
Oh, red chili pepper. Oh, we have it over here in Nigeria as well. But most people use it for stew, making of stew.
Yes.
People use it making of stew. We have it here, but it is mostly grown in the northern part of the country. It is mostly grown in northern part of Nigeria. So we don't have it. We don't have it in my city.
You see?
Yeah, this is interesting.
This guy blended chili pepper in the plastic sack like this. Put soil there with a certain ingredient in the soil. Yeah, and you see how it grows.
Wow, this is interesting.
You see?
This is
very interesting. That is why I would like to start this project, and it become a pilot project for
other countries.
Our work on the project. You see?
That would be great. That would be great.
Yep.
That would be great.
As the pilot project, what I hope as the output of this project, and this is the red chili pepper sprout you can see here, and eventually will be moved here like this.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
Small plastic poly bag.
Okay.
See? And then after a few days, or let's say 2 weeks.
Okay. After 2 weeks,
will be moved to the poly bag like this.
Okay.
Poly bag like this, and then we cover with the fiber, coconut fiber like this.
Okay.
Just to control the width.
Okay. So so when the pepper is being planted inside the sack, and that fiber is put inside, that means it can't allow weed to grow. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Just to prevent the weeds, and also it will produce the phosphor, you know, like fertilizer, organic fertilizer, just like this. And normally the people around here grow things like this. Yeah.
Okay.
But it is a bit difficult to control the weeds and to control the organic fertilizer.
So what are those things?
Instead,
what are those things on the ground? Are they stones? They look like stones. Or are they coconut?
No.
Are they coconut covers? Coconut.
Yeah.
Coconut covers.
This coconut.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see? Because here we are using a fully organic method, so we are trying our best to use traditional method to grow things here. And my decision to use this poly bag to grow this kind of thing is to control the maximum use of fertilizer with minimum quantity, and then it is easy to control the weed.
Wow, this is interesting. That sounds so economical.
Yep.
That sounds so economical.
Yes.
So
economical and very practice.
Okay, one question. As you are planting it in the sack, is there any possibility that as time goes on, as the plant began to grow, it might the sack might not longer contains it, or are you going to transplant it, like transfer it from this sack to the ground, or is it going to grow here on the back? Like it's going to grow here on the back?
No. From the beginning to the end, the plant will be in the poly bag like this, you know.
Okay.
Just like this. Okay. And after seven months, we can reuse the plastic again to replant another new seed. You can see now, right?
Okay. Wow, this is interesting. So this one I see coming up. This one I see coming. Okay.
Yep.
That's interesting. Yep. That's interesting. Now this require a huge amount of time and energy to put this all up, and I'm pretty much sure it's gonna be a very good pilot program. Of course, individually can start, as I said. Maybe as time goes on in the in the future, I might look up to this because it's quite lucrative and interesting. Agriculture is one of the things that is very much moving over here, and it interests a lot of people as well.
You see, even the local people here start to gather and see the progress here. You see,
that's good, and you know this can actually provide job opportunities much later in the future. Like, I'm very much sure of this. Maybe if people want to work here in the farm.
Yeah,
if people want to
am very sure when we start like this, and because we are using a very small capital, a relatively small capital, to start this kind of project with the amount of about 2,000 plants.
Okay.
And what I expect is it is something what community here looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I hope eventually they will be influenced by what we are doing here, and they will start doing it by their own at their home. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I understand that. Wow, this is very interesting.
And one more thing, the result of this project is the way I organize the thing is to provide something to the owner of the land. Yeah, okay. Because they don't have to they don't have to find another job outside, but they can utilize the use of the land, and eventually they can earn something.
Oh, really?
It is also organic.
All right, let me do this way. I've taken note of some of the things that is planted in this farm of this coconut.
And you know what? And you know what it is?
I know what that is.
You know what it is?
Don't tell me what that is. I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you, because we have a lot of it here. That's cassava. That's cassava.
Yes, exactly.
That's cassava. Do you
we
know?
Have plenty of it.
Really? Now, this is interesting. So that means as you are planting it in the sack, you have to open the bags, because I can actually see some hole. Can you show me the hole again? There are actually some hole in the sack bag.
Oh, of course, yes. It is to control the humidity and the water. This small hole.
Okay, this is very interesting.
Okay.
This is very interesting.
That is how we can easily control the amount of the fertilizer, not to waste it, but all will be absorbed by the root of this chili, of this plant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is very interesting. This is very interesting. So
about the result of this, I can tell them exactly by this sample is even better than planting on the ground.
Yeah, with
if
this,
you plant on the ground, you cannot control it.
Yes, because of weeds, and the fertilizer might be wasted.
Yes, exactly. See, in for tomato as well.
Yeah, I can
see the result of the tomato as well.
Wow.
See here?
Wow. Wow, it was actually nice to have this great tour. And
traditional house, even though it is not a fully traditional house, but you can see part of it is still original. You see, still built from the wood.
Okay, built from the wood. Okay, from my understanding, because there are some part of Nigeria where buildings are built like this, and it is the River Nile area. It is the River Nile area, because usually they experience flood. So I wouldn't know, does this environment experience flood?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, still sometime.
Okay.
And this is how our traditional life looks like. You see, and the roof sheets from the palm.
Palm fruit. We have it here. We have it here. We have it.
Yeah,
here.
similar.
Yeah, we have it here.
Similar.
Yeah.
I'll show you again.
That's cucumber.
One more thing here.
That's cucumber.
No, it is pumpkin.
Okay. We know this. I know this. Now we call it.
It's pumpkin. It's very interesting.
I know. We cook that. We cook that to eat.
Yes.
Yeah, I know about that, but I don't know. I don't know the English name. I don't know the English name, but
pumpkin.
Okay, pumpkin. Okay. Okay. Now, one funny thing. Let me tell you one funny thing about that fruit you just showed me. That fruit you just showed me, the name, how we call it in my local language, is my first name, Ubong. Yeah. Very funny.
It is Ubong. Okay, Ubong. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, Ubong.
So that's it. So that's actually so that's how we call it in my local language. All right.
Okay. It is how our countrysides look like.
Okay.
See how we farm the coal here. You see. Coal. I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, what I can tell you, the soil for the plants come from here.
Okay, the soil. Okay. Why do you have to take it? Why do you have to take it? Is there anything attached? Why do you have to take it from a particular position? Is it because of the much manure you have over there?
No, because it is very good for fertilizer, you see.
Okay. Is that a good?
You see, from the coal, they have coal here and they can use anything out of it for fertilizer. Yeah.
Okay.
Organic fertilizer. It is the main composition of the soil before mixing with another composition. So eventually it will become a very good fertilizer.
Wow, this is interesting. This is highly interesting. All right, is that your daughter? Is that your daughter you've always been talking about? There is one of your daughter you've always been talking about all the time. Okay.
Yeah. They are the kid of the owner of this place, so I just visit it.
Okay. Wow,
my own home is actually about 70 kilometers from here, and I will go home tonight.
Wow, 70 kilometers. So that means you drove down here?
Yes, I'm using motorbike.
Okay, wow, this is interesting. Okay, this is interesting. So it seems you are back from the creek this time around. You back from the creek?
Yep.
Okay. Wow, this is very much interesting. Very much
Okay,
interesting.
that's all I have. I've shown you
Yeah,
everything we have here, and then the preparation is almost there. And next time we visit, we are going to do handover and start the project officially.
okay, that's interesting.
I do is to promote this team all over the country. And then what I'm doing is, as the title, or when the first time I initiate the World Smart Project International, is to make a better life and make people feel STEAMIT can give something to make their life better. That's all I think. Yeah,
That's
that's
perfect.
what I like. Yeah. Uh, that is why at the beginning I encourage you and all the team to do such a project in the country.
I really appreciate. I want so
Why we make it World Smile is actually come from Venezuela. When I started at the first time supporting some family in Venezuela with Mariana, we start to support about 10 families with daily food. No, we support weekly food package, as you can see from the very beginning of the World Smile project.
that's interesting.
You can find it from Mariana post or my post.
Yeah. Well, and thank you for showing me around the farm. I really appreciate.